Morning everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some morning daily races. We're going to do some daily A to start off with because we quite enjoyed this. Well, we enjoyed the time trial and we're going to see if we can enjoy the race a bit. I'm going to set a lap time on the second account just so that it might make it a bit more entertaining because it might be reasonable. I don't know if Foos is on, but yeah, we're going to do a bit of daily A. I don't know if I'm going to do much. I don't know if I'll probably do a daily C. We'll see. We'll see. Next week's dailies are out, by the way. Looks like dynamic weather, although it's hard to tell because there's a compulsory pit stop chat. So it's the medium tyres, racing medium tyres are the tyres, but intermediates and wet tyres are also there as a tyre. But there's a compulsory pit stop, so it's really bizarre. I don't know. Like, you can't really put a compulsory pit stop if it's dynamic weather, which makes me think it's scripted in some way because, yeah, it's just a bizarre. Why would you put a compulsory pit stop if you've got dynamic weather? Makes no sense to do that. So I can't believe it's dynamic. It must be some sort of scripted weather pattern, which isn't as good, really. I'd rather it be dynamic and, like, unpredictable, but I don't know. Don't know what's going on with that. We have no idea. There is definitely some form of weather in it, though, but there's also a compulsory pit stop, so I don't know. There could be it could be like a longer race, and like there's a compulsory pit stop if it's dry, and if it rains, obviously you're gonna pit anyway. There could be something like that. It could be a bit like F1, like that. They could have done it like a longer race like that. It's possible. I mean, it is ×4 tyre wear, ×2 fuel. What were the settings for Suzuka? Does anyone remember the Suzuka settings? I'm wondering if it's similar to Suzuka, because Suzuka was like, what were the settings on Suzuka, chat? Does anyone remember? This might actually, that might be a good point. It could be a good point that if it's like, it could be like a 40-minute race then, couldn't it? It's a similar type of settings. Spa is similar on tyre wear to Suzuka for how aggressive it is, so don't know. Interesting. Right, let's set a lap time on this anyway. I haven't done one yet. I've only done that 122.27, whatever it is. We're still in the top 10 on this. Still in the top 10 on the time trial from that little session we did on Monday. Was it Monday? I think it was Monday. Yeah, it could be a longer race then, looking at them settings. But I also wonder if it's Group 2. I don't know, like, I was wondering if it could be a Group 2 dynamic race. Oh, I forgot to chuck it in there. It's going to take me a few laps to get back warmed up with it, isn't it? Oh, God. All over the place. All over the place there. Oh. Right. Just get a banker in here. We're obviously not good. I've already set a lap on my main on this, obviously, but I don't want to go on my main on this with SR with tomorrow's. I might do a bit of time trial as well today. So we might do a few of these races, see how it goes. And then I might do some time trial for the Nordschleife race, for tomorrow's race. It's a slow lap, but we can go quicker than that, can't we? We've got to get this corner right here, which is, there's quite a bit of time just in turn one if you get it right. You can see how the delta there. Oh. I can't finish another lap, but that's better. It's a bit more like it. It won't let me finish this, but yeah, that would have been a point. That would have been a 20, wouldn't it? Well, probably once I got the other corners right. Oh, felt the traction control kick in there. Well, it wouldn't have been traction, it would be the differential that kicked in, sorry. All right, let's go in this. Yeah, I know I said that, Neil, about Grand Valley. Yeah, I did say, I was wondering about, could it be Group 1 as well? I was thinking, like, could it be Group 1? There's so many, like, there's so many different things. Could be Group 1, could it be Group 2? But I don't know, Group 2, I just feel like, what were the, does anyone remember the settings we had at Le Mans with the dynamic weather race in Group 2? What were the settings for Le Mans? Because that would be interesting to compare them settings to this one, because that was the last time we had dynamic weather in Group 2. Oh, Maxi, you bloody legend. Look at that, chat. He is a bloody legend, I tell you. Thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships on the channel, chat. Incredible support. Thank you so much, Maxi, man. You've gifted so many on this channel. Absolute legendary stuff, mate. Appreciate that. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love that we got pole with that lap. I didn't think we'd be pole. All right, let's go. I want the inside. I want the inside. My wheel's gone heavy. That's weird. That's the first time I felt a wheel go heavy on this wheel. But it's gone really heavy. I need to start it on the main straight. Press pause. Just need to give myself a bit of a gap so I can push it, but the wheel feels so odd. I think I know why it's done it as well. It was on iRacing settings when I loaded the game up, so it hadn't calibrated on the right settings, I don't think. Ugh. This is going to be tricky, this corner, with how the wheel feels. Alright, let me just get into 5th gear. Hopefully that sorted it. Got a bit of a gap there now. Oh, a car in the wall behind us. Okay. Messy. It was really messy, but just about kept it in. Morning, Minnie Mouse. How are you, mate? Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse. Brake and slow and turn. Go, go, go. Bit wide there. Had to lift there, didn't want to lift. Actually, not driving this very well at the moment, but see if we can get a bit of pace on this next lap. That was terrible. Right, he's got a penalty behind us. He must have cut a corner somewhere. F in the chat for you. Oh, he's hit a wall. Let's roll away. Roll away with a nice win. Let's take it easy. No need to risk anything here. Too much drifting, but doesn't matter. You right, Morgs? Hi, mate. You right, Kirby? Or Theo? Terrible final corner again. Got to get that final corner better. Yeah, we don't. It's weird with Spa. Like, we're not 100% sure what's going on with it, because there's a compulsory pit stop in the race, but I don't know. It's a weird one. Strange, strange, strange. I'm sure we'll find out Monday what they've had, what they've got planned, but I don't know. It's something weird at the moment. Better. That's more like it, chap. It's too much drifting. A little bit better the final lap, but it's not a perfect one. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with that race next week, but it'll be interesting. What was that lap? Didn't see the lap time. What was that lap then, chap? It was a 21, wasn't it? Yeah, Daily C is just a bit dull this week, isn't it? I agree. I agree with you. But from the back, it's not too bad. From the back, it's not too bad, but from the front, a bit boring. Did anyone see what that lap was then? Did I get a 20? I think I got a 21, but I didn't see what it was. You're right, Cribby. Yeah, that's what I mean, Ahmed, mate. That's why I've not done too... I don't know, like, I feel like for people watching, just doing Daily C all week, that Daily C, it should be a bit boring for everyone. That's why we've done a bit of iRacing this week. We've done, you know, we did Dailies Monday. We did practice for the GTL series. We made sure we did GTL series on Wednesday. Just trying to keep a variety of stuff, because I feel like just doing Daily C all day, every day, I'd lose my brain. My mind would be gone. I couldn't do it. Should be too... I couldn't do that daily, like a daily race C like it is this week. I couldn't do that every day. Like, no, too boring. You got to mix it up and have a bit of variety, I feel. We are going to do a practice lobby tonight for GT World Series. We'll do that in the second stream, because I won't do dailies this evening probably. We'll just do some GT World Series. We'll do some GT World Series practice later on. Right. Time is it? Oh, we've missed. Yeah, we'll have to do another one. We'll have to do another one. I didn't get out quick enough. Right, let's go again. Let's go again. Let's set a slightly faster lap time. Let's see if we can improve this. We're in the top 10 on my main account, chat. So my main account, we are P7 in the world at the moment on this. And we only did that Monday. We didn't try and improve it. We just did that and then that was it. I'm disappointed with Damien because we were on the exact same lap time. I'm disappointed that Damien's decided to improve it. You should have kept it the same. All right, let's go again. Yeah, that I think that's affected this week's dailies as well, Creepy. I agree. Like, I think if this week Daily B would have been something different, it would have added something else to do. For me, this week, this is the most fun race. This race here is the most entertaining. It's a track we've never really used. It's nice to be driving something different on Gran Turismo. I don't know if you lot feel the same, but for me, it feels quite enjoyable to drive a different combination that we don't normally drive. Like, I'm enjoying it. Whenever I drive this track, I'm quite enjoying it, apart from the wall penalties, which are a bit weird. But yeah, I am enjoying the combination. It's good fun, really good fun. You're right, Jefferson. Yeah, we've seen the daily. So daily race C is Spa. We think it's dynamic weather, but there's a compulsory pit stop in there. It's really weird. How can you have a compulsory pit stop with dynamic weather? It could be Group 2 and a longer race, maybe. We don't know really at the moment. It's a weird one. Yeah, we'll have to wait till Monday really to see what that's going to be. There's no way of. Something strange is with that race to have a compulsory pit stop and wet and intermediate and wet tyres and the compulsory pit stop's just really weird. Oh god. That's shite. Don't think it's a full wet race because there's a compulsory. Oh, why would they put mediums on then though? That's the thing. Why would they put medium tires on if that was the case, Squids? Doesn't make any sense. Again, like you just leave it like hard or something, wouldn't you? A hard tire. You wouldn't put mediums on, and you wouldn't have tire wet. Like, I don't know. There's some. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's a full wet race. Yeah, that's what I'd say. It's scripted weather. I said this. This is what I said. It's going to be scripted weather. There's going to be some sort of scripted weather plan in it. So, but I feel like, do you know what it is? Do you know why as well? Do you know the only other thing? They could have set some form of dynamic weather that varies a bit. But remember the last time we ran the 24-hour. Remember the last time we ran the 24-hour version of Spa? No one was pitting, were they? Because it wasn't worth pitting because of the pit lane loss. So they might have countered that by putting in the compulsory pit stop. That they might have countered it with that because of the long pit lane. Oh, that was bloody nice. Yeah, because it's the 24-hour layout. That's what I mean. Like the long pit lane. So they're probably making sure that everyone pits, and it might be dynamic but kind of scripted at the same time, if you get what I mean. Like there might be rain in there, but it might not be the exact same rain every race. But like there'll always be rain there, possibly. Oh, that's shit. That's a shit last corner, isn't it? I completely messed it up on the final corner. Oh well. That was actually looking like an alright lap until then. I think that was going to be a decent one. Kind of annoyed at myself there. Damn you, game. That tight line Damien does there is definitely the better line to do. He nailed that set. Really got that sector nice and tight to the corner. I've balled that up. Oh, right, let's just get a better exit. A little bit better. Not great. A little bit better. Too much, too much. Yeah, maybe we need the guy who was in that works for PD. He was in our stream last week. Was it last week he was in the stream chat? And I said to him, tell PD to pull their finger out and give us some dynamic weather. Like we were only joking, obviously. Maybe he's gone and said something to someone. Maybe he went and said something. Oh shit. No. 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 Too drifty. Too drifty. Ivo, yeah, it was Ivo, wasn't it? Ivo. It was either Ivan or Ivo. Ivan, was it Ivan? Ivan, maybe? Might have been Ivan. Maybe he went and said something. Too much sliding again. Yeah, you can't do that. Lose time doing that. I'll carry on because we can't get another lap in anyway. I think he said was it the art side of it. I don't know. Don't really know. I think he said he's worked on a few of the tracks, so I presume it's something to do with the art. Oh, he designs the tracks maybe. Oh, okay. Oh, the fictional track. That might be like maybe it's to do with like yeah, it could be something to do with like some stuff on the tracks, because there'll be different people that do like billboards. There'll be people that do like, I know it sounds stupid, there'll be people that do all the advertisement boards. There'll be people that do all like the like the tree locations and stuff like that. There'll be just different people for everyone. PO's, well, at least that's what PO's job is. Figured it out, chat. Now we know why PO places the trees on the track. Right, let's go for this race then. We set a little bit of a quicker time. Dun, 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 dun. All right. All right, let's go again. see if we can hold on again. It's all about turn one if we get away, if we get away or not. What do you mean? Just a track and no scenery? Actually have a game with a track and... I wouldn't want a track with no scenery. That would be a bit weird. That behind's pretty quick, actually. Pretty quick. Looks like he messed that corner up, though. Oh, he might have nearly got a penalty then as well. No! Oh, 10 seconds shot. F. Well, that sucks. I got lost the rear on the entry. That's why I don't want to drift. That's why I don't want to do the drifting. As soon as you start drifting, it's just, yeah, it's dodgy. You lose time as well. Drifting loses you pace. Well, that's us out of the race, chat. That's us out of this one. Bye. We got 15. Where did I get 15 from? Hang on. Where did I get the 15 from? where did I get that other one from? I'm confused. Where did the other 5 come from? What? Where did the other 5 come from, chat? I don't know where it came from. It just appeared. Oh well. We're not going to win this one. P1's too fast to catch up anyway. So he'll get the win. The Spanish driver, he's rapid. But he's not rapid. We could have pulled away from him, but he's got a good pace. I? What for, though? What did I get the other 5 for, though? That's what I don't get. Because the 10 would have been for the wall hit, but then they were done. So why did it give me another 5? I'm confused. There's another 5 seconds in front of us. Yeah, shut up, UPO. This is going to be interesting because don't want to be on the inside. I might take a tight line this time. No, I'll go wide, but then try and cut back a bit. It does make me laugh, this race, you know. Funny. That means we have to go again now, anyway. Get a win. Well, we already have a win on this, to be fair. We won the first one, didn't we? So. On the outside. He was in 3rd gear as well, so we'll get him as well. Doesn't have to be ×1 for dynamic weather. It's probably scripted, the weather. We think it's probably a scripted weather plan, but yeah, it doesn't have to be ×1 for dynamic weather. How do you not get a pen? Confused how he didn't get a penalty there. Wow, did you really just have a look at sending that then? I thought he was going to send that on me. Right, we got back to P6, chat. It's actually not too bad recovery. Because there's a compulsory pit stop, Conster. There's a compulsory pit stop in the race. Which is weird, because like there's tyre wear in there ×4, and we think it's going to just be a race that starts wet and then dries out, and they're forcing a pit stop because of you know, because it's a 24-hour layout. Because it's a 24-hour layout, they're probably forcing the pit stop to stop people staying out on the intermediates and like going for the win. So that's what we think they're doing. I don't know though, because what happens? The thing is though, if it's what happens if it's yeah, you could say that, but I don't know how. It depends how they've set the weather, James. It could be like dynamic, but I think Conster will tell you why it's stupid. They did it in the World Series, and it's not a good idea to have a compulsory pit stop when there's dynamic weather on. Yeah, that's what I just said though. That's what I said, Conster, because of the long pit lane. What's this guy on about? Why is he saying what's wrong? With what? What's this guy on about? He said, what's wrong? So I said, with what? I don't know what he means. I have no idea. I don't know what he's on about. Oh, so you had to use dry tire? Oh my god. That's even worse. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, I do wonder. Yeah. But he said, what's wrong because I crashed alone? Yeah. I'm confused. I don't get it. I'm baffled. I don't know what he's on about. Yeah, we lost the rear. Very easy to do in this car. All right, let's go again. He's saying because we crashed on our own, but it's quite an easy car to do that in this one. Especially on that corner if the rear goes. Yeah, I remember you saying, Conster, about that. I remember you telling us. Oh, let me load up the Ghost. Let's load up the Ghost. But yeah, like I said, it could be Group 2, that race. It could even be a Group 2 race. It could be a longer race as well. Like someone said, like we said before, it could even be a longer race, a bit more like Suzuka. And that's why they've put the compulsory pit stop on, so that if it doesn't rain, obviously you're going to be pitting anyway, but just to make it a bit more interesting in case people go for the early stop and then it starts raining or something. Because that's what it's like in real life, isn't it? In real life F1, with the compulsory pit stop, sometimes you pit early and then it rains and then they've got to pit again. So, yeah, it could just be something like that, a slightly longer race. That'd be good if it is a longer race with slow dynamic. That'd be good. I'd love that. Like 35 minutes, 40-minute race, 35 to 40-minute race. I think 35 would be ideal. And slow dynamic weather. And bring back 20 cars while you're at it. Bring back 20 cars. JL, thank you for the 26 months, legend. Spam that legend right there for JL, please. The wrong line through there. No. Well, there's no PS4 players in dailies anyway, PPO, so that's irrelevant. PS4 players don't race online in dailies with PS5, so I don't see why we can't have 20 players. Don't see it, but oh shit. Can't get the line. I can't get the line through there anymore. Not in dailies they don't, Mark. In daily races they're separated. So lobbies you can, but daily races you don't. So lobby race, the only place you can race together is GT Bell Series and lobbies. Daily races are separated from PS5 and PS4. Otherwise, them pesky PS4 players would be slowing down the races. Because they take about 10 years to load in, so I think that's why they do it, because of the loading time differences. So they try and keep the dailies flowing a bit quicker on PS5. You're right, Sheen. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw the stream last night, chap. You know the gear shift bug? It's not a Gran Turismo bug. The gear shift bug that we've had is not a Gran Turismo bug. It's a wheel bug. Because we had the same bug on iRacing last night, exactly the same issue. I had to park it because the whole wheel was going funny and weird. Like I tried to drive on with it because you can't pause on iRacing like you can on Gran Turismo, and you can't just like auto drive it. You have to just drive or park it, and it just kept getting like more things were going weird with the wheel. No gear shifts. The force feedback went weird, so I had to turn the wheel off and park it up. So yeah, it's not a Gran Turismo issue, that one. That's actually a wheel issue. But apparently they are aware of these issues, hopefully, and there's a patch coming for the wheel soon, I think, a new update, so I'll look out for that. Yeah, hopefully, like I say, the firmware update on the wheel will sort it out. Apparently, there's a new one coming next week, I think someone said. I think it was next week. Nah, it's a good wheel, to be fair. Really impressed with it on iRacing, actually. Like the way it like gives you the feeling of understeer. It was really good on iRacing. I think full force works on iRacing, so you could feel a like higher level of detail in the feedback on iRacing. It's really good. GT7 visually looks better, but it doesn't mean it drives better, Mac. Graphics aren't everything, mate. So yeah, it does visually look better. It definitely is visually more appealing, but physics-wise, iRacing's better. Physics-wise, there's not really a battle in that. iRacing's got the better physics, 100%. I love Gran Turismo, and I think it's got good physics for what it does, but it's not in the same league as iRacing with the physics. Graphics are everything. Is that why you prefer Forza then, Pio? I actually did a good last corner. The first two sectors were terrible, but that last corner was decent. I think I gained a bit on Damien's ghost there. Have you heard the rumour about Crazy Taxi getting her Unreal 5 engine remake? Don't know how true it is or why they're doing it, but it might be alright actually. Oh, that first sector must have been so shy. Although I've just completely messed that up, haven't I? Not fake taxi, Lucas. Fuck's sake. Can't say anything in here, can you? Right. Get a good start. Let's not hit the wall this time. Wonder what a second gear start would be like in this car. I'm not going to try it, but I wonder what it would be like. Yeah, by the way, chat, we only need 14 more subscribers for 64,500. Nearly on that 65, chat. Alright, let's try not to crash this time. Would help. Bit close to that wall there, but it's all good. Oh, they're fighting behind us, chat. They're fighting. Run! Run! Don't get any penalties now. Just take it easy. They're knocking shit out of each other. Go on, you lot. They're all knocking shit out of each other behind us there, chat. That was a bit slow. Terrible last corner. What a donkey. No. Messed it up. 3 temps gone in the first sector, you pleb. And there's messed up up as well. Bit of a donkey lap. That's more like it. Good exit. Come on. Don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. Gained a bit back on that last sector there. Oh, you pleb. Took it too wide. I was trying to push too much there. Just took it easy. Didn't take any risks on that one. Alright, that'll do. Good smooth run. No penalties. Nice one. What was the penalty on that car for him to still be there, chat? What? That car was still there, so I'm guessing he's had a long penalty. I'd love to know how long that penalty was. What's that? Racer? I think Racer is the best racer this week. It's a track. Do you know what? It's nice to race a track that we had, like I said earlier. We haven't had this track before, really. I'm like, how many times have we had Autopolis? How many times have we had, like, even Monza's been used like 4 or 5 times. I mean, we had Monza literally last week, so that one put me off. That puts me off Monza quite a bit anyway. But yeah, this is a track we've never really had. I enjoy it. It's actually a good race as well. Like, apart from the wall penalties, it's actually quite fun. Right. Do we try? Do you know what we could do? No. I was say, yeah. Trying to think. I haven't really set a time on that one, I don't think, have I? But I mean, we've done a kind of a lap. Not a very good one though. I just don't have any motivation to do that combo at all. Just doesn't motivate me. Like GT3 at Monza again on hard tires. Boring. We could do a bit of time trial. This will be well into the 50s now, won't it? I haven't done this since Monday. Not even done this since Monday. So yeah, look, great. Oof. Is that Josetti? That's Josetti, isn't it? Manu Rodri finding pace. Manu Rodri there. Finding a bit of pace there, isn't he? 50.4. Whoosh. Good stuff, Manu. Looks like all the Spanish drivers are going hardcore on that, aren't they? Some hardcore lap times by the Spanish drivers on that. Well, what I'm going to do is we'll do a few more daily A's, and I'm not doing practice. I'm not going to do lobby practice today. Well, I might do it tonight. I think we'll do some time trial after we've done maybe a couple more races on this. We'll do a couple more on this, and then we'll do some what do you call it? Some time trial practice for GT World Series. Nah, they're just pushing. They're obviously having a little battle between themselves because, like, Jose Manu, they all know each other, so they're just probably all pushing it together. But yeah, we might do some manufacturer, just get up to speed with the McLaren after. It's only a short one this morning. Then we might do lobby practice tonight, but I don't know how we're going to do the lobby practice because apparently the weather it's not the same, if you know what I mean. We might just have to run it with like some weather in there, and just if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then not much you can do for practice for the rain anyway, really. It's more about driving how it feels on depending on how heavy it is. But unfortunately, I can't, Gary. I'm in McLaren, that's my manufacturer. Oh shit. I'll do. Use the wall. So yeah, we'll do some practice for like lobby practice later, and I'll do some time trial in a bit for manufacturer, just get ourselves up to speed on it, and then yeah, hopefully we can. I haven't even been into the time trial yet, so I don't know what the weather system's like on there. So we'll have a little look at that in a bit and see what's going on with it. Got away with that. Little tap on the wall. All right, let's start another lap because that lap's crap. Lap 2, really? Okay, so just practice, mainly I want to practice the dry running for qualifying. Well, that'll be interesting. Hang on. Will the rain follow the qualify? Right, this is an interesting question. Will the qualifying be static dry, or will it follow the conditions that are in? Will it follow the conditions that are in the time trial? Because if it follows the conditions that are in the time trial and it starts raining lap 2, that would be your first flying lap when it starts to rain. So would you be best going on inters? But wouldn't you kill inters on a dry lap? That's going to be interesting. Ah, no. What's Damo on about? Damo, you're about 50 years behind the stream, mate. Someone let Damo know he's about 15 years behind the stream. Tell him to go to get live. Tell him to click the live button. Damo, you're 2 races back, mate. We've won a race since then, mate. We've won a race since then. He's still talking to himself, chat. It makes Damo, you're not up to date. You're not live, mate. Let's not tell him. Shh, don't tell him, chat. Just let him carry. Oh dear. Just be quiet. Live report on the scene, Damo. That was like 2 races ago, Damo, man. We've won a race since then. No, I'm trying to do that little cheeky hit on the wall there, but not getting it right. Robots hate you as well. Right. Well, by the way, chat, we're over the 1 hour mark. I missed it. How many are we on? Probably not many. 82. We need 18 more likes, chat. 18 more people hit that like button for the 100 likes. Thank you to everyone that's already done that, by the way. I appreciate you taking the time. The wrong line, isn't it? Right, let's focus and actually try and get a lap in here, because I'm just reading chat and driving like a donkey. Right, let's get a good exit. They're in the description, man. All the settings are in the description, mods. If anyone asks for the settings, just let them know they're in the description. Always check descriptions on videos, chat, because the settings are very often in there for stuff. Oh. No. I went too wide. Damn. Oh, by the way, chat, I think I've got crew chief working on iRacing. So, I could call myself my actual name, Kieran, but there's Key on there, like K-E-Y. I haven't heard how it says it yet. I'm going to have to check. If it says it properly, like Key, then I'll leave it as that, because I'd rather Key than Kieran. So, I think I've got crew chief working. I just need to get... the overlays, some overlays working on iRacing. I don't trust some of the sites. That's the only thing. A little bit dubious about some of the sites for iRacing with the overlays. No, not enough. It's the standard one, I think. Jim. I'm using Jim. Jim is the standard one, so I'm just gonna leave Jim on. Jim can give me the info. I think it's Jimmy actually. I think his name is. No, we're not having donkey. Yeah, not that, Jim. Right, let's see if we can get away again. See if we can get away. We need to get away from P2 because his pace is alright, but if he gets caught in a bit of battling, he loses a bit of time, so... Try and push. He's off already. He's into the wall. He's into the wall. Yo, 20 months of getting gifted stuff. My mid-tier ending today, so remember. you should have. Unfortunately, Maxi's already done his 10 gifted PO. PO's ends today, chat. His membership ends today. He's a cheeky little sod, isn't he? Appreciate the support, Theo, you legend. Terrible. Went too deep. Went too deep. Gary as well, you legend. Chat, spam that legend right there for Gary as well, please. Thank you for the don't. No gifts of PO or key sings. No, I'm never singing. No matter what. Thank you for the support, Gary, you legend. Spam that legend for Gary as well, please. Oh, shite. What am I doing? Oh, I'm all over the place. Gonna hit the wall. No. Oh my god. Right, chat, I'm gonna focus, otherwise we're gonna get overtaken. Right, let's get back into the 21s. We're driving like a donkey here. We're driving like a massive donkey. Anyone who gets PO needs a timeout, yeah. Alright, just build the gap up a little bit there. One focus lap, push a little bit away. Nearly binned it again. Chikorito, thank you for the dono, legend chat. Another thumbs up on legend right there for Chikorito, please. 1 second, I'll read that as I'm coming out of here. So, wait. He knows it's too late. As we walk. Appreciate it, Chikorito, you legend. Bam that legend right there for Chikorito, chat. Legend, man. A bit of a shite lap, but all we've got to do now is just avoid the walls for the last lap. Don't overdrive it. That was a rubbish lap. That was a good exit there, though. That'll probably pull away a bit on the exit. Yeah, it did. I got a really good exit. It was a shit lap, but a good exit on that. Right, just take it easy in these corners now and get a win. Don't hit the wall. Don't hit that wall. I ain't singing, Chikorito. We ain't singing. Ah, right. Oh, do you mean that wasn't... You mean... Was that last year or the year before, Attacker? Do you mean the one from the year before, the GT World Series race? Do you mean that? Remember that GT World Series race where, but there was no compulsory pit stop in that, was there? But they might. That it would be interesting if it was like that, you know. But that was racing hard. Okay, yeah, well that was racing hard. So 22nd of November. I don't remember that. Don't remember that one. I don't remember that. Demo racing? Wait, did that have dynamic weather? I don't think it had dynamic weather though, did it? Or did it? I can't remember. No idea. No idea. Right. Oh, the wet from the start one. Yeah, that was a bit different though, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that now. I remember now. I do remember that. Because... Was I in Nissan? Was I in the Nissan? I can't remember. I feel like I was driving the Nissan in that. But I can't remember though. I do remember the race, but I don't remember the full setting. Like I remember something about people pitting early and getting caught out with the rain though. We'll see, won't we? We'll see. We'll see what it's like. Okay, we're gonna have to go again here. We've not got... Right, we'll do another one of these. Right, let's go again, and then we might do some GT World Series time trial. for like an hour, and then we'll do some practice tonight for the actual GT World Series race because it's at Nordschleife, and it could be a good one with the dynamic weather. So we'll enjoy that. We can do all races tomorrow as well because they start at 2 o'clock, chat. So we can do we can literally race until, if we beat my points, then we'll finish. But if we don't beat the points, we'll just race again because we got like 343, I think, is our lowest points. So if we basically race until we beat that tomorrow, because 2, 4, and 6, we can do that. As we'll be finished by 7 then. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Definitely, I'll definitely do it. It's just entertaining, isn't it? It's fun. A bit of dynamic weather. Stream loves a bit of chaos, so why not? Alright, let's load up this ghost again. Let's see if we should be able to beat this time here. Let's try and beat it. Not Damien's time, my time, I mean. Yeah, that was the I was singing them. Oh, no way. That was the tiniest graze on that wall then. Nearly got that perfect. Nah, we're just doing a bit of this and then we're going to do some time trial for the Nordschleife. I'm not doing Daily C and B. I've got no interest in them races. Honestly, I did Daily C Monday and I was bored of it. I was bored after doing it like for a full Monday. It bored me after that. So, and Daily B, we did a few Daily B, but we did Monza last week. So I'm enjoying this combo, and then I'm going to do some time trial for Nordschleife, and then we're going to practice tonight. We're going to do another stream doing some practice lobbies for Nordschleife. No, it didn't. Yeah, start that again. So yeah, we're gonna run like our usual Friday night practice. What the hell's happened there? That's a cat. Cat's paw just pressed the. Tilly, you idiot. The cat's just pressed the PS button. Just sat here next to me. Don't know what she was doing, but her paw was on the controller while she was licking her leg. Have that. What's the matter, Tails? She's just purring at me now. She's literally, I've just gone like that at her and she's now. What's the matter, Tails? What's wrong? Oh, she's just been outside, so she's looking for attention now. She's after some attention. J20, thank you for the black cat. Don't know you, legend. Spam that legend out there for J20, please, chat. It's just too slow at the start, isn't it? Started that too slow. Yeah, let's start that again. I don't know what she's looking very like she's gonna. You know when cats just got that look about them, like they're just gonna do something stupid. I feel like that's what this cat's gonna do in a minute. She looks like she's in one of them moves. What are you doing, Tails? I don't trust her. Really, Neil? Really? I mean, it's up to them what they do at the end of the day, but it's a bit. I mean, I've still got people who I haven't seen probably about. I've still got people with mods who I've not seen in months. Really bother me, that type of stuff. I don't know why. No idea why that's happened, man. I wouldn't know. It's not my business, to be honest. So each to their own. Each to their own. You've never done anything in my stream to warrant having it taken off you, so whatever. Ah, nearly. If I can get that line like that, chat, that's optimal because you can then floor it coming out the exit. We should definitely take SDSs off him, though. I agree. That traitor. No, you gotta stop that, though, chat. You gotta stop winding people up with that. It's a bit. It can get a bit much. I know we're only joking, but yeah. What? Rotate it, floor. Oh, that's so close again. If I get that right, I'm gaining on P1 there, but gotta just get it on that throttle. Pio needs to lose this as well. Yeah, I was gonna say, even Pio still has his, so. No, I mean, it was all right, but it wasn't as unperfect. Oh no, where was that understeer from? What the? I've just ruined it. I got a good first sector. What I think of you. Really? Nah, Chicory. They didn't actually do that, did they? I knew that Albon had crashed his car, but they then gave Albon Logan's car. That is disgusting. I'd say that's vile. Like, no. Like, if Albon's crashed his car, that's his own fault. That's on Albon. If you're not happy with your other driver, then get someone else in to drive for your team. Don't keep him in the team. That's terrible. I think that's really bad. If I was Albon, I'd refuse. I feel like Albon should be the man in that situation to say, no, I'm not driving it. That's his car. I made the mistake. Albon should own up to his own mistake and be a bloody man about that and let Logan drive that. That's so wrong. That is so wrong. That's disgusting, to be honest. And no matter how shit Logan is, he didn't crash his car. So, no, I don't agree with that at all. Really bad. You don't know, I suppose you don't know what the contracts say, but Albon made the mistake. Albon's the one who binned it. That's his own fault. That's not Logan's fault. I get the points are worth whatever, but still. But then if the thing is though, right, you have to wonder if they can't even afford to bring another chassis to an F1 race. Should they have, and then you're getting teams turned down that have got money to race. You've got teams that are willing to join that have got the money to race and probably have the chassis. Why are we turning down teams when there's teams out there that can't even afford a spare chassis? So you do have to question F1 sometimes, though. You know, a lot of stupid things going on. Oof. Right, not a very good start for us there. We need to get past these. Lost the rear. No, I've messed the exit up. All because I messed turn one up that. What a donkey. He hits us again. Matuka, man, be a bit more careful on that one. To go defensive then. Lost me time, but luckily he's made a mistake, so I don't have to focus on that car now. Shite, what am I doing? I'm all over the place. All over the place. Ooh. I had to get off the throttle again. Why am I doing that there? Driving awful. Absolutely awful. See you later. F. Can we get him? I think he's too far ahead. Oh. Oh, we nearly been that. We got away with it though. Got away with it. Yeah, that wasn't a very good one. That one wasn't very good, but oh well. That was all down to turn one though again. First lap, turn one. 2 positions lost, couldn't get the rhythm going. Pardon me. You right, Susie? Yeah. It's good fun, this race, though, isn't it, chat? It is a good fun race. I still think this race is the best race this week. Easily. I know there's no DR in it, but it's definitely the best race this week. It's like, it's the most fun race to do. It's the most fun race, isn't it? Yeah, we're out of that pretty quick, actually. Man, we'll do one more. Do one more, chat. One more, and then I'm going to do some time trial. Do one more, and then we'll do a bit of time trial. So, yeah, we're going to do time trial for the GT12 series race after this one, chat. This cat. I swear, this cat. What are you doing? What are deals? Just staring at me. Literally just laying there, staring at me. Right, Tilly. Right, let's load this one up and then... I mean, we've had snow, well, we've had snow in March quite a lot in the UK. To be fair, in the UK, it snowed in June before. Not that I was alive, but it did snow in June. The hottest summer, one of the hottest summers on record, it actually snowed in June in that summer. It's crazy. I don't know if it was 1976. I think I'm sure my mum and my dad said it was like 1976 or something. I think it was around there. It was in the 70s. It was the hottest, one of the hottest summers in the UK, but it snowed in June. Yeah, that's it, Neil. Yeah, it was crazy. But it was also one of the hottest summers on record. This is why I like our weather at the moment is just shit. It's just shit. Like, I mean, it's sunny today, 10 degrees and sunny, but I swear, like, I remember some of the Marches, the end of March, start of April that we had quite a while ago. We used to get like 18, 21 degrees, lovely sunny days. Shit weather again this year, just shit. Melbourne Grand Prix, it'll be Max, so we don't need to say that. It's gonna be Max. If it isn't Max, probably Perez then, because their car's too good. Like, Red Bull's just too good at the moment. It's too strong. Too strong. Ah, oh, so close. I need to do that line. You forget something. You forget something.
I need to put some spray on my jacket. Stinks like fucking cooked breakfast.
Smells like your ma then.
Would you want to ask?
Probably. What? I'll see you later. Yeah, they were Silas, man. I remember in the 80s, don't know if I've got any pictures, where I used to live in Vigo, down south, like when I was like 5, 6, we've got pictures of like drifts going over the garage, snow drifts going over the garage, cars being totally covered, like where like we dug the snow off the path going out the gate. It was like higher than like my dad's head, the snow. Like crazy snow, but I've not seen anything like that since I've lived down there, though. That was down south in Vigo. I think it was quite high up. So yeah, you got quite bad snow sometimes. But as soon as I moved up north, we did get a couple of bad winters, though, in like the late 80s. I think it was like 1990. No, it wasn't the 80s. It was early 90s we had a couple of bad winters. And also in the mid 90s as well. I remember getting sent home from secondary school quite a few times with like, you know, a good foot of snow, even in Runcorn. But the last time we had snow here proper was 12 years ago now. It was when the oldest was 2. We haven't had any proper snow since then. Carrie, Ian, thank you very much for the two euros, you legend. Spam that legend out there for Ian Carey, chat. Appreciate it, legend. Thank you for the support, mate. I'm trying to get that corner perfect. Runcorn, I don't mind Runcorn, to be fair. Do you know what? There's not much here, but it's all right, you know. It's all right. I lived about 10 minutes away from Brands Hatch when I was a kid, till I was 7 years old. I literally had like every weekend Brands Hatch with my dad, every weekend. Oh, Peak District, they'll get a lot of snow, won't they? Come on. Oh, I hit it a bit, but... Oh, I had to get off the throttle. Damn you. I had to come off that throttle a little bit. No, I didn't get the line that Damien got through there with the tight line. Yeah. Oh, close to the wall. No, I tried to get that perfect line that I got the other day. If you get that right, it can be really quick, but that was just slow. That was just slow. You right, Brian, by the way? No, it tried to snap on me. Start again. You're right there, Teddy. What is going on? What's your problem? She's staring at me. Oh, she's gone. She's bailed. No. Too slow, but we'll carry it on just for the sake of getting a lap in. It's the wrong line. No. Didn't get the power down. Well, that's a donkey. Yeah, big pleb. Right. Keep messing it up. Right, one more go at this. One more go, chat. We need a better run-in. That last one wasn't very good. It was a bit scruffy. Get a better run-in, and then we need to get that start right. So I've got to get through the first sector well, and then we can hopefully just run away. And then we'll jump onto the GT World Series time trial after this chat. So there is weather in this GT World Series. So if anyone hasn't seen, there is going to be dynamic weather in tomorrow's race. Apparently it's different rain every time. So we'll have a few runs of it. We'll do a few runs and see what the weather change is like and just get a rough idea. No worries, Neil, man. It wouldn't be as fun then, Squids. By the way, chat, we're coming up to the 2-hour mark. Are we anywhere near 150 likes? We're on 127. Let's see if we can get 23 more likes there for the 150. Thank you to everyone who's took the time to do that. Appreciate you taking the time to smash that like. Right. Let's try and get through turn one a little bit faster this time. I'm on the wrong... Why am I on the YouTube screen? I'm on the wrong screen. Oh, someone's stuck in the pits by the looks of it because this race hasn't started yet. Dun, 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 dun. There you go, someone's left. That's a... Oh, probably a penalty. That I did nearly hit the wall. Yeah, I was going to say. It's almost singing for you. Yeah, you won't get proper singing in here. All right. Final one. Try and see if we can finish with a win. And then we'll go and do some manufacturer time trial because it's going to be interesting to see what the weather does in that. I'm really interested. Try and keep it at fourth this time, so we don't lose that position. No, we don't want to clip a wall. Trying to avoid the walls if we can. A bit wide, messed that up a bit. Oh, too much drifting. Once that rear goes, it gets annoying. It won't settle down. Nice last corner. Nailed it, chat. Nailed that. Try and get away from that slipstream. How comes Rory's doing daily race A, by the way? Never does daily A, does he? Unusual to see Rory doing a daily A. He normally just sticks to daily C. Oh, that is terrible. That was an awful corner there. Just lost a big chunk of time. It's not a very good lap, this one, but all right. I don't really watch, so I don't know. He does it every Friday, does he? I swear I normally do dailies on a Friday though, and he's normally in daily C every time. I don't know. Maybe he does. Let's just cruise this. We don't need to overdrive it on this lap. Just take it easy. We don't need to get a stupidly fast lap. We can just chill this. I've just drifted that though. What a donkey. Didn't get that right on the last corner, but I don't think it matters. Nice comfortable win, chat. We'll take that. We'll take that. Yeah. A few scruffy laps, but still get the win. Right. Let's go and do the GT World Series practice now, chat. Let's go and do that GT World Series practice. How many did we get there in the end? I know we didn't get a win in everyone, but we got like 4 wins, I think, didn't we? I think we got 4 or 5 wins, so good stuff. Let's go and do this warm-up for this. So we need to do some time trial now for the GTBL series for about an hour. Then we're going to have a break, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do some actual lobby practice. Well, we're going to try and do a lobby practice for manufacturers tonight, but it's hard to really... It's hard to really judge it, isn't it? Like, how are you going to get the settings right? That's why I want to do some time trial to see what this dynamic weather does. We need to see how this dynamic weather reacts. So we'll come out of there. Let's go on to my main account. All right. Oh, by the way, I've had to order something for this, and I also might have to order something else. This 4K camera chat. While we're loading this up, I'll show you. So I've ordered the 4K camera. Show you it now. It's a pain in the ass. My PC does not have a USB-C slot, so I've ordered. Is it a USB-C female to USB male. I think that's the right way of wording it. I'm not sure. I've ordered that to see, like, I hope it will still work doing that. I don't know though. I presume it will. But yeah, it doesn't come with normal USB. It's so annoying because my PC's not that old. I mean, it's like what? How old's my PC now? About 3 years old. Doesn't have the right lead that my PC doesn't have. So this is got only, look, I'll show you. It's only bloody, it's both ends are them. My PC doesn't have any of them ends on the PC. I've got none of them. Don't own it. So I've bought the adapter for it for this bloody camera. Fatality. Fuming. I also need to check something on here on this camera because I presume. So there's the camera. I'll show you on the big screen. So this is a 4K one. It's not as good as your proper camera, like proper ones, but it's a 4K webcam, 4K 60. It's supposed to be really good. It's got good reviews. It's the Facecam Pro. So the Elgato there, you can probably see it. But I think it's going to screw on. It can either screw on up there, or I could put it on this and have it on my. Like I could technically have it on here. I think. How does this go? So it could technically go on there, but no, I wouldn't trust that shit. No, it's not going on there. It's supposed to go on the monitor as well, but there's no way I'd trust that on my monitor like that. No chance. Yeah, it'll have to screw in on top of the Elgato up there. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't come with. Yeah, I'll connect it to the PS5. It won't work on PS5 though. Won't work on PS5. Yeah, stupid, isn't it? You think my PC's from like, when did I get that, chat? When I first got, so basically I got the PC when I first got my first Fanatec affiliate money. We bought our PC with it, like $2.5 grand PC, and trying to think now, it's fatality. So when did it? Was it 3 years ago? I think it's just over 3 years now, or it might be about 3 years old now. Dead on 3 years, because I think it was when I got my big payment through from the Black Friday. So yeah, it'll be 3 years old today, chat. Pretty much like this. About now is when I got it 3 years ago, because I ordered it at the end of March. So yeah, 3 years ago, and it hasn't. I don't know why they've put that lead on it. Like, not everyone's got a PC with them ports on the back. Pain in the arse. But yeah, at least it's got it. Anyway, we've ordered it. I've ordered the thing. It should be here today from Amazon though, so hopefully I have it up and running on Monday. Well, I'll test it out. I also didn't. I could make my camera better quality. I've only just realised. Professional streamer here, chat. I didn't realise with the Elgato you've got like, I know you've got the software, but I've never gone into the software and tried to alter it and make like the picture quality better. But you can do that. I should have done that, but I'll do it with that one. We'll make it a little bit better. And I'm also thinking of making the camera a bit bigger because it's a better quality camera. Making myself even bigger for you to see. I know SDS is going to be happy about that. He's been waiting for that one. All right, let's jump into this. We need to see what's going on with this weather in this. Ba-ba-ba-boom. Yeah, I know they can. Mine can pass through that, Tonic. Mine can pass through 120, but they can all do pass through, mate. My Elgato 4K Mark II Pro can pass through 4K 20, like 4K 120. That's not an issue. It's the VRR that's the issue. The VRR is what the problem is, because I've streamed with 120 FPS before on Gran Turismo, but you lot only see 60 because it will only give you 60, but it passes through. It's always been doing 120 pass through. The capture card I've had for years has been doing that. So, all right, so it's slow moving. Look, like 30 minutes. So wait there, right? Let's work this out. Oh, so it's going to be like literally lap 2. Yeah, the new one. I don't know. It's still called the same as mine, though. It's dead confusing, Tonic. It's got the same word. Like my Elgato is called Elgato 4K60 Pro Mark II. And I'm pretty sure it's the same name for that one, but it's got the VRR support. They should have really named it something different so people know. Or they've just added the VRR support in there. But yeah, this race is going to be... Let's just do some experimenting. I just want to... Let's just see the variety and the weather before we jump into this time trial. Oh, it's a 4KX for PC now. No, that's not the capture card. That's a USB one, that Tonic. That's not the that's a different one. That's not as good as the capture card that goes inside your PC is not the X, I don't think. The X is the USB one. I think they're separate. They're different capture. They're different then. That's a USB one that you can like put on your laptop as well. The actual capture card I don't think is the X. I'm pretty sure it's not. Right, let's go back into it and see this. See what the weather's like. Right, this is different, chat. Chat, no, this is different. Look. There's no rain coming. It's fully dynamic. Why did people say that it's scripted? It's dynamic. Look, no rain at all on the way there. Right, let's go in and then let's go back out and let's check it again. Again, there's no rain yet. Still no rain coming. Still no rain. So there's a very rare chat like that wouldn't rain at all until like lap 3 or something, would it? Yeah, the X is the USB one, but that's what I'm saying, Tonic. I've got the 4K Pro Mark II. I've had it for years, but I don't know if there's an update that makes it support VRR. I need to check, because technically, if it does, I could rebuy the thing to run the VRR. Right, let's just go in and do some laps. And then we'll keep an eye on the weather as well. Let's just put the... I think I'll go -2 for... Let's have a little look at the weather. Ah, 1 minute. I've just seen something. Yeah, kilometers an hour. Can't drive for that. Not that one. Right. Oh yeah, there's rain there now. So yeah, there is rain coming, look, already. But that's interesting though. That's interesting though, Ritaka, because everyone's expecting rain at the start. Technically, it's not guaranteed then. The rain is not guaranteed at the start. Oh, it's that one. I was about... Okay, I've just realised it's a different layout than what I thought. I prefer this one, actually. Although, I wonder if the McLaren would have been better on the other one because of the... Oh, no, actually, it probably helps the McLaren a bit. Does it? Maybe not, actually. I don't know. Doesn't really make much of a difference, to be honest. So I'm not going to push it for pace here. I'm just going to, as always with Nordschleife, just get yourself warmed up, really. Have a look at the weather. Keep the weather radar on. You have to slowly get up to pace on this track. Don't just go flying straight away. Don't know why I left it there. Not sure about that. Should be good, the McLaren on the hard tyres round there though, I would think. This is going to be interesting for qualifying this weather, you know, because some qualifyings will be dry, some will be wet. It's going to be really, really interesting what happens. Unless they've made like a scripted qualifying condition, but I doubt they have. I doubt they will have done. If there's dynamic settings on, which is clearly dynamic is on for this, it's not. There's no scripted in this. It's fully dynamic. So I would think qualifying is going to be dynamic as well. Right, let's just cruise it round. Don't overdrive it. Just see what happens with this dynamic weather. Oh, a bit wide there. It's gonna snow. Yeah. Oh, sugar. Now, that rain's hardly moving, is it? It's really slow, that rain there. That's just a little shower on this one, I think. I don't even think that's heavy rain. This is going to be exciting. Oh, shit. This is going to be exciting tomorrow, you know. I think that rain's... Is that rain gone? Or is it coming? I think it's going away, isn't it? I think that rain's going away from the track. But yeah, this is going to be exciting, chat, because we don't know what's going to happen with the weather. It's going to be unpredictable, and I love that. So there could be some real eventful stuff happening tomorrow. And the great thing is, I've already got my points, so we can just enjoy it. Like, I've got my 2 rounds sorted, so I'm just going into this round for pure chaos. I'm looking for chaos tomorrow, chat. Gonna be a fun one. This is gonna be a really fun one. I don't think it's going to start on the 10 minutes because there's no rain to even get to the track within 10 minutes. I don't think so, anyway. Oh, don't like that corner. It's different every time, James, the weather though, because we've just done some testing and some had no rain at all, like nothing. That will make qualifying very interesting because you're going to have to go in the garage and look at the rain, but then sitting in the garage might be a mistake because the longer you're in there, you have to look in the warm-up, won't you? In the warm-up, go and have a look at the weather radar. That'll be the most important thing to do in the race tomorrow. Look at the radar in the warm-up before qualifying, just see what the weather's doing. Are you sure? Because we're 4 minutes away and that rain's getting no nearer to me. Doesn't look like it's getting nearer anyway. This is a terrible lap. I'm just trying to get myself familiar with the track at the moment. Yeah, that might be a problem. We'll see. I mean, I don't think that's... I mean, is it moving? I can't even see if that's moving, that rain. It doesn't look like it's moving at all. It is coming down, I think. Slowly, very slowly, that's coming down. I think. I can't tell. I genuinely can't tell if that's moving or not. Does the rain, does it only start moving, the weather, after you've completed an outlap? Keep an eye on it to see if it starts moving now, chat. I have a theory that it doesn't start moving the rain until you've completed the outlap. Doesn't look like it's moving still. It's not moving. Not moving at all. Oh, shit. Right, just carry on driving, though. Way off the pace, obviously, but... This is more for science than what we're doing here. You'll be doing this race, won't you, James? You know, you love this track, don't you? You said it's going to rain on the 10-minute mark. We're now at the 10-minute mark, Rataka. And there's no rain at all yet. That's what I'm saying. You said it's definitely will rain on the 10-minute mark. And there's nothing. No worries, Squiz, mate. Go and cook your dinner. So it's fully dynamic then, isn't it? It's fully dynamic because this doesn't look like it's raining this lap either. So you could get a race that's basically dry all the way through then, in theory, can't you? I think. I think that rain that's at the top of the screen, I think it is, I can't even work out, but it does look like it's moving ever so slightly, like really slight amount, so it will hit the track, but it must be possible to have a dry race here. It must be actually, like, in the settings to do it. Oh, shit. Well, I don't want to yet, Rataka, because I want to see if it's possible for it to not rain. Like, that's what I'm saying. We need to... I want to test if it is technically possible for it to be a dry race. I'm not going to reload yet. Yeah, it does. But that's just me driving like a pleb, that then. McLaren's actually feels all right, to be honest. I'm just not focused because I'm looking at the radar, looking at the chat, and just. There's plenty of grip in the McLaren still, though. It's going darker. It's going a lot darker here. But that could be this end of the track, though, where it's darker. I don't even think that weather's moving, chat. I don't think that weather's even moving. Doesn't look like it to me. It looks static. Oh shit. That's permanent damage, that, isn't it? Whoopsie. Yeah, that's literally... The rain doesn't like us, does it? It just stays away. This isn't going to rain. This is not going to rain at all. That rain isn't even moving. Like, look at it. Just stop and look at it on the map. It's not moving. That isn't even moving, chat. Non-existent here, yeah. But the good thing is, we know that it is. I just zoomed in on the radar, didn't I? Nothing there, mate. Nothing. No rain at all. Right, let's come out of here now. Let's come out of this one and have a look at the... Well, so that one would have been dry for... I think that was going to be dry most of the race. I don't even think that would have rained, to be honest. Just, let's get a different one. And then we know that this will rain now because we saw it before. See, that one's coming in with heavy rain. That one's going to rain. This is going to be really hard to judge because... Let's just keep an eye on the timings of it. That would be an intermediate qualifying. That would be an intermediate qualifying because, look, that's literally going to hit the rain. That's going to rain on your outlap nearly that. So this is going to be hard to judge because, for example, if I go out on inters in a real session, your tires are going to be dead by the time you even get round to start a lap. It's going to be crazy. Look, that's right on the, like, that's literally there, the rain, it's there. Look. This is going to be a tricky one, isn't it? I brake too late there, way too late. Yeah, I can see the weather moving on this one. Like, you can see it coming over. It's going to hit the... This would be an outlap. You'd have rain on your actual lap. So... This would be a hard one to judge. If this was the rain in qualifying, if you go out on inters, you're going to kill your inters. You're literally going to have no inters left by the time you get round because the tyre wear on a dry track, there'd be nothing left. What is the tyre wear rate for this one? Does anyone know? What's the tyre wear setup? Just so I can think about... If it's low, you might get away with it on inters. If you drive really, like, carefully. Times 6. Yeah, the inters would be dead off heart, like pretty much a whole. They'd be completely gone by the end of a lap. I have no idea. You're probably gonna have to just risk dry tires for qualifying. I think you're gonna have to risk dry tires and hope that it's not too wet on your actual lap. How the hell are we going to practice for this in a lobby though, chap? I don't think there's any way of practicing for this. I think the best way is just doing time trial. I really don't think... I just can't see that we're going to get much information from doing lobbies. It's going to be too unpredictable, I feel. I don't know. Trying to get the wind direction changes every time. So, I mean, that's one good thing. The wind direction is completely random, so it doesn't matter what wind direction you get. They'll be good to watch, them Asia slots. Try and figure out what the weather's doing. Yeah, let Zach wall ride. So it is moving in slowly, but it's at an angle, so it's taking a while to get to the track. Gonna be an interesting one. I'll have to do some time trial in the morning, I think, and try and pick up some pace, like push the time trial a bit on a dry conditions. Wet conditions is just, it's just dry bit by feel, really. You know the track. It's just, you're never going to get the exact same wet type of track, are you? So, was that a bit of rain I saw on the screen then? Shouldn't have been. Five laps it is, Ian. 5 laps. We'll try and practice this tonight. I think it's going to be very hard to get the weather to do what it's doing here, though. It's going to be very difficult. So this would be an intermediate qualifying then, wouldn't it? But this isn't. But you'd kill your tyres before you even started your lap. This is where I wish that that wouldn't even make a difference. But no, it could. If they started you on like the back straight or something, just so that you could actually get an idea of what's going on. We'll probably just put dynamic weather in Gracio tonight. We'll just put dynamic weather in and we'll just hope that it rains. Let's just see how bad that rain's going to be. Give us an idea of what to expect later, won't it? Oh. Keeping an eye on that radar now because I can see it's getting... 1 minute. I'm not really worried about pace. I'm just trying to see what the weather's, how fast it's moving. Just get an idea of how long it takes once it's at a certain point of the track, because I think it moves at a similar speed. Although this is moving different speeds to that one we were just in, though. So I think it does move different speeds, which is going to be interesting again for tomorrow. You're not going to know how fast it's going. By the way, chat, if you haven't hit that like button yet, feel free to give it a smash. We've only got a little bit left in this first stream, and then we'll be back tonight doing the proper lobby practice on this. So, should be interesting to see how it goes with that. I need to do some proper time trial on this as well. Don't know when I'll get that. I don't know when I'll do proper time trial. It does seem to be moved. No, because it's not moving in the same direction. I mean, wind direction doesn't normally always determine the speed of the actual weather, because the wind direction here might be different to up in the sky. So very often it's not always the exact same. Is it stopped? It's not moving anymore, chat. The weather's stopped. Why has the weather stopped? 1 minute. Oh no, it's there. It's still moving. It's at an angle though. Is that an angle? Just coming at an angle, isn't it? There you go. It's right. So it's going to be wet on some parts. This is a problem, chap. If you're on dry tires, you're going to have a massive problem now. If you're on inters, you're going to have a problem because you're going to be dead. What? Oh my god, this is going to be so difficult to get right tomorrow. We're going to have to watch, if we can, some like one of the Asia races and just see what goes down with it. Because that one part of the track there is soaked. One part of the track is absolutely soaked right now. It's getting proper rain. Oh shit. Right, what are you doing, you donkey? This is going to be crazy conditions tomorrow, chap. This is going to be one of the most crazy races I think we've ever seen on Gran Turismo. Look at that. Like, now you've got literally a third of the lap, or well, no, a quarter of the lap is going to be on the torrential rain for tomorrow. For qualifying, if it's like this. It's not guaranteed to be like this because it's dynamic, but it's going to be crazy. It's going to be exciting, though. It's going to be exciting. Carp, thank you very much for the dono, you bloody legend. Spam that legend right there for Carp, please. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for Daily C setup. I used it and did really well all week. Good stuff, legend. I'm glad you got... I didn't do any more races. I probably could have improved it a bit, that setup, but just no motivation to do that Daily Race C. Like, I enjoyed it for Monday. I think it was good to do for a day, but after that it got a bit meh. But yeah, hopefully next week looks a lot more interesting, chat. Next week we'll be crashing into the wall here by the looks of it. But yeah, next week we'll be doing that's gonna ruin these tires now, but I'll carry on driving. Yeah, next week we'll be smashing the dailies because it's dynamic weather, chat. Dynamic weather next week. Good stuff, Carp. Thank you for doing that, you legend, and thank you for the dono as well. Make sure we give Carp a big thumbs up and legend shout out there for the support, chat. Legendary stuff, mate. Really grateful. Help me do this full-time, legend. Thank you so much. So yeah, Spa, dynamic weather. Hopefully it's like this, chat. I'm hoping it's like this kind of weather for Spa. Like really slow moving, but a longer race. That's what I'm hoping, but do you think PD will do it? What I'm hoping for is, this is what I'm hoping for, 15 laps. At least 15 laps, maybe more, maybe 18, and dynamic weather, but slow moving dynamic weather. That's what we need. Right, it's raining now, look. Track's wet here, look. Here we go. And then what happens if you're on dry tires now? Look, you'd have to be on inters. You'd have to be on inters because look, there's no way. Like that. Look at the. Look, I've still got all that track to go, and it's under heavy rain. Look, you'd have to be on inters. It's gonna. I mean, the only thing I'm wondering is, have they set a different qualifying condition? Have they set up something that's different for qualifying rather than the race? Maybe. It is possible. It is possible. Not very long, Stu. Inters on a dry track will be on time 6 tire wear. They'll be gone. It'll be a tire saving outlet, but I've got a theory that the qualifying will be dry. They'll have like a static dry for qualifying, then it'll go into the dynamic for the race. Because they can do that. If you remember, I think they did it for a Nordschleife race a while ago. I'm sure they did it for a Nordschleife race. Or it was definitely a race. Where it rained in the race, but it started wet, but the qualifying was dry. So they can do it. So they might have done that for this as well. We'll see. Yeah, it's going to be a good one, Antomics. Finally, something interesting. Like, I don't know how it's working with the pit stop and like the dynamic weather, but a race where we can. And the good thing is, chat, we got a really interesting daily. No GT World Series next week, but a really interesting daily. So we'll be smashing them daily races, absolutely smashing it. See, again, this one's coming from a different angle now. That actually looks less intense where it's hitting the track as well. Look. So that's coming at an angle. That'd just be a light rain shower and then back to dry. Look at that. That'd be a little light rain shower. Then it'd dry up again. That wouldn't even get too wet. That's crazy. This is going to be absolute chaos tomorrow, chat, because look at that. That's just light rain on this track will make it wet, though. It will get wet enough for inters, but then it's going to dry up again. Well, we think. What do you reckon, Antomics? Group 2 or Group 3? The reason I think it could be Group 2 is the ×4 on the mediums. Just don't know. It probably is Group 3, but there's a possibility that's Group 2, that race. Yeah, that's 60 minutes behind. So now, look, right, chat. When it hits current time, that's the weather. So that's the weather that's coming across now. So you're going to be dry for about 10 minutes, maybe. And then it's going to be a light rain shower. And then into dry again. But if we go back in here now and then go back in, you'll see that the weather, it'll be something different now. There is a possibility of really heavy rain. It can happen. So watch. See if it does it on this one. So it's coming down from the top now. Now, look, the blue's going to hit the track. That blue is going to hit the track this time. So that is going to be, that there is heavy. That could be heavy wet tires. That actually, because there's more blue coming down that's going to hit as well. So it's going to go heavy, light, heavy, intermediate, then heavy again after that. So that one would be chaotic, that race. Yeah, I think it could be 15. That's what I think, Ritaka. I don't know. Like, do you know what I would like? Do you know what would be really good, Antomics? If it was Group 2, but with custom slipstream on. Custom slipstream in Group 2 would be absolutely brilliant. Do you know what? Another good thing, though, even if it's Group 3, chat, they're using the 24-hour layout for next week's daily race. So, the only cars that lose out on the 24-hour layout, I think, are P15 and P16, I think. I think everyone else pretty much starts on the straight. So, going into Turn 1, you might not want to be in the lead of the race going into Turn 1 because... Like, sorry, going from the start, because you'll probably get overtaken. So let's have. Oh wait, there. I just wanted to have another look at one. Let's just go back here. I just want to check another one random. The reason it'll work, Stu, is because of the speed of the weather. So this is for this. It will give us an idea because the speed of the weather's slow. If it's fast, then it's of no use. But because it's going slow, we can kind of see what weather pattern's going to hit the track and like where it's going to hit. Like, that's a dry race. That's a dry qualifying. Look, that one's completely dry all the way through. No rain at all. That's not even got any rain on anywhere. coming in. So that one would probably be dry right the way through to lap 3 or 4. Interesting. Let's just have a little look at the possible like weather patterns that are on here. This would be quite good information for tomorrow. So that's coming down again from the top right. That one's got a bit of intermediate that will hit the track. Possibly another bit of heavy though as well. And then that's it. And then it'll dry up. It's going to be an eventful race tomorrow, chat. It's going to be crazy. So what I'll do later, chat, is I'll probably do some time trial before I go live. And then we'll do a lobby and we'll just do like 2 practice races with the dynamic weather. We'll do a warm-up. Obviously, we'll let everyone warm up for like 40 minutes like we always do. And then we'll do 2 practice races on this. Let me just see where this is coming from now. Just trying to get an idea of how bad it can be. See, that one's a weird one because that's light, a little bit of intermediate, but then some heavy further back. That one would be, that looks like that's prolonged rain as well, so you probably would be wet all the way through the race. It's going to be fun, chat. It's going to be fun. We missed the 2-hour mark. I think we did the 2-hour mark. We're nearly on the 3-hour mark, but I'm finishing in a minute anyway, because I'm going to go to the gym, and then we're going to be back live tonight for more practice on this. So it was just that we only wanted to do a little bit of daily A this morning, have a bit of drifting fun, enjoy some wins, and then do a couple of laps on that, get an idea of what's going on with the weather. We'll be back tonight for a proper practice on this, so chat. So tonight we're going to do like try and get 2 race practices done. We'll set up the weather as dynamic, I think. I don't know how we'll get it to be perfect. It's going to be, yeah, we'll just have to go with anything and see what the weather does. If it stays dry, at least we're practicing dry conditions. If it rains, it'll rain. The problem with the issue we've got tonight practicing, chat, is the speed at the weather. This is another reason why I wish we could load their settings in, because if we go over the line and then we see rain coming, we're screwed tonight, because the rain will hit too quick. This game's move, like the weather moves too fast in lobbies versus how they set it up. Don't ask me why PD decide to do that. It's a strange decision, because we should have the option of how fast the weather comes in. But tonight it's going to be very difficult to test it properly, because you could get caught out halfway on your lap. It'll be a lot easier when the actual race is on to determine the weather. But yeah, we will give it a go and see if we can get some rough idea of what's going on for this race tonight, chat. But thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you turning up. Few more subscribers there joined today, so thank you to them subscribers. Appreciate you doing that. Thank you for helping me do this full time. We're 7 subscribers away from the 500. Might have that by the time we come back tonight, chat, and then it's the final 500 before we get to 65k, another milestone there. So let's keep going. Let's keep smashing out the content, and we'll be back tonight for practicing this race, and then we'll obviously be doing the race tomorrow, chat. I probably do Gran Turismo tomorrow, and I might do some iRacing on Sunday, because I don't know how we're going to practice for Spa, because we don't really know what the laps, we don't know what's going on with that yet. So I might just do some more iRacing on Sunday, I think, possibly. But yeah, thank you all for turning up for the stream. I know it's just a little bit of a chill for Friday morning, but we'll be back later as normal with the proper practice session, and we'll hopefully have a competitive lobby. It will be only open to A+ and A drivers, because it's GT1 practice. I don't know what GT2 race is. I don't know if they've got shorter laps or what's going on with the GT2 race, but yeah, it'll be for GT1 drivers, obviously with a long lap as well. We need to keep it GT1 drivers for practicing qualifying as well. So I'll see you all then. Have a great afternoon, chat. I'll hopefully be back live hopefully before 5 o'clock, so about 4:30. Try and get live for 4:30, and then we'll do until our usual, until just before 8 o'clock, so like 3.5 hours later on. And I'll then go and pick the missus up and get my Friday night takeaway, chat. So yeah, I'll see you all back around hopefully about 4:30ish. Might be a bit earlier. If I can get on before then, I'll get on before, because I want to get up to speed on this track. So I'll get on as early as I can and we'll have a little test of this and see what's going on. But yeah, take care, everyone. I'll see you all in a bit. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the membership stuff. Yeah, I'll be back in a few hours. Have a great one, chat. I'll see you in a bit. Bye, everyone.